I was trained as a menopause coach by a woman out of the United Kingdom, Lauren Cheeran, and she runs an organization called Women of a Certain Stage. And so she is one of the early advocates for menopause and menopause in the workplace in the United Kingdom. I trained with her for 6 months, and in that time, I came to realize how far advanced the UK is over the US. It was shocking to me because I always kind of consider us, even Steven, I guess. But get a load of this. There's a nonprofit organization that has an annual Menopause Employer of the Year award.
Wow.
How cool is that? Members of parliament, I'm not sure if that's what they call them over there. I'm just going to use that phrase. The government, I think 2 years ago, created a report on the effect of menopause in the workplace. Like that just shocked me so much. Like, not only did they recognize that there's a need to look at this, but they made it public, right? And then also, I'm going to forget the name of their national health system, and hormone replacement therapy is covered under that. So, what? And one of their main TV personalities did a documentary about menopause, her own experience. And that got a lot of attention and a lot of traction. So she's really to be credited for a lot of the discussion, but it is not considered bizarre to talk about menopause in the UK, let alone menopause in the workplace. So I'm really hopeful that the United States will get there. I've been told by two different people who have significant leadership experience, like, don't even bother trying to approach the big companies in the Twin Cities about having menopause programs in the workplace because they are already frustrated at the number of accommodations they have to make for employees since the shutdown, and they're not having it, and they're just not open to it. But here's the good news. A friend sent me an article, and I haven't looked into this myself, but why wouldn't it be true? That said Microsoft, based in Seattle, my former home, now has a menopause program. And I shared with her what I just said. I've been told it'll never happen. And she's like, yes, but remember, Microsoft was the first company in the 1990s to usher in, what do we call it? Casual Friday, which isn't life changing, but it was considered a benefit. And then it just became commonplace around most businesses, right? And so when a really big company like that takes on menopause, a natural biological part of aging, maybe it bodes well. Maybe they're leading the charge.